Hi scientists! Today we are going to do an out-of-this-world activity. Get it? We're going to talk about space today. Hence why I'm wearing my space shirt today, Science Under the Big Sky. And we are going to be learning about our solar system. For today's activity, all you are going to need is paper, and you're going to want to cut it into a strip. You're going to need a meter of paper. You are also going to need markers, crayons, colored pencils, oil pastels, whatever you want to use to color, and a pencil. Pretty easy. Should we get started? Actually, before we get started on our activity, I want to talk a little bit about our solar system, our galaxy, and the universe. Now, those are three different things. Our solar system is like our neighborhood in the universe. There's our sun, which we call Sol, the 8 major planets, the dwarf planets, and the moons and the asteroid belt. Now, the end of our solar system is the Kuiper belt. Outside of our solar system, we exist in the Milky Way galaxy. Outside of the galaxy, there is the universe. Now, our solar system is about 4.6 billion years old. The Earth is about 4.5 billion years old. But our solar system is 4.6 billion years old. And scientists have figured that out because we've looked at asteroids, we've looked at radioactive things, and we can tell how old something is. The Milky Way galaxy is about 13.5 billion years old. 13.5 billion years old. That's how old our galaxy is. And then the universe outside of that is 13.7 billion years old, give or take a couple million years. 13.7 billion years old is how old our universe is. Compared to that, we haven't been here very long. So, how many stars are in our solar system? Just the one, our sun, that's our star. How many stars are in the Milky Way galaxy? About 250 billion stars. Now, some of those are bigger than our sun. Some of them are smaller than our sun. Most of them are actually bigger than our sun. We have kind of a small star. And a lot of those stars actually also have planets around them as well. They could have solar systems, like us. How many galaxies are in our universe? 2 trillion galaxies exist in our universe. Think about that for a second. So for our activity today, I am actually going to be using a piece of receipt paper. If you have that at home, great. If not, it totally works to take 3 printer papers end to end and then tape them together and cut it into strips, and that'll work just great. I also am going to have stickers with my activity today for all of the planets. However, it is a lot of fun and definitely okay to draw your planets on. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is you are going to want to get your meter and you are going to want to put the sun at one end of our solar system. Now, this is an example of if our solar system was able to be all lined up in a nice straight line, which it's not. Normally, our planets are not able to line up in a nice straight line, but today we're going to pretend that they can. At the other end, I'm going to put the Kuiper belt. At home, go ahead and draw a bunch of specks, some rocks, all sorts of fun stuff out there in the Kuiper belt at the very edge of our solar system. All right, next, we're going to fold our piece of paper in half. So we're going to push the Kuiper belt and the sun together. We're going to crease that center line right there. And then we're going to unfold it, and we are going to put in the planet Uranus right there in the middle. A little blue dot, light blue dot for Uranus. Okay, next we are going to fold our paper in half and then in half again. So now our paper is in quarters. All right, I'm going to unfold it. I'm going to put the sun back over here. There we go. And I am going to put Neptune on the crease that's closest to the Kuiper belt. And I've got a nice dark blue dot for Neptune. And then I am going to put Saturn on the crease that is closer to the sun. So I have the Kuiper belt all the way on this end. I've got Neptune right here. I've got Uranus right here in the middle. And I have Saturn right here on this crease that's closest to the sun. All right, next we're going to do Jupiter's orbit. And I'm going to fold the sun to Saturn and unfold. And I'm going to put Jupiter right on that crease. And then I am going to fold the sun to meet Jupiter. And I'm going to put the asteroid belt. Now the asteroid belt goes right here between the sun and Jupiter. And this is kind of the barrier between what we call the terrestrial planets and the gas giants. So we have 4 planets that are on the inside of this asteroid belt, and that's Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. And then on the other side of the asteroid belt, we have Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. And those are our gas giants. All right, so next we are going to fold the sun to the asteroid belt. And you're going to notice that you're kind of run out of room. These planets seem like they're pretty close together. We're going to put Mars. And Mars is a red planet, so I've got a nice red dot there. All right. And then what we're going to do is we are going to fold the sun to Mars. And then we're going to fold it in half again to Mars. So I've got kind of a double crease going here. And on those lines, I'm going to put the remainder of my terrestrial planets. Earth goes next. We're the 3rd rock from the sun. So we're going to go right before Mars next to the sun. And then Venus. Venus is the hottest planet, even though it's the 2nd closest. You'd think Mercury would be warmer, but Venus is actually the hottest planet. And then Mercury, which is the closest planet to the sun. And that is our pocket solar system. Now, you are more than welcome to decorate your solar system with moons, with maybe some fun missions that NASA has sent out. You could draw the Juno spacecraft as it's heading to Jupiter. You could draw New Horizons as it's heading out of our solar system. One easy way to remember all the planets and which order they're in is a mnemonic device. So my favorite one is my very energetic mother just served us nachos. That stands for Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. There are a lot of great resources out there for studying our solar system, our galaxy, and our universe. Check out these websites or the ExplorationWorks experiment page for more info. Also, a special thank you to the NISENet for providing us with the Earth and Space kits to do this activity. And until next time, stay curious.